So Ian, we spoke in the earlier videos about align and enable and how that breaks down into lead, manage, coach. A real point of application, of relevance of our model is how you as a team manager, team leader, help people who are working from home. What have you got to say about that?
So I think the whole working from home thing, the details are going to be different across lots of different industries, lots of different businesses, but I think you can boil it down to 4 steps. There is the whole piece about building a trusting relationship. Right. So build trust. And that's about transparency. It's about your team trusting you. It's about you trusting your team. And we've seen how important that is if you're going to then turn off your Zoom meeting and let people get on with their jobs.
Right.
And then if you're going to communicate that why and what, you need to be really clear about what your team's objectives are, because if you're not clear as the team leader, then you're not going to be able to communicate that clearly to your team so that they understand why they're doing what they're doing and what it is that's expected of them.
So second one, get clarity on the higher order objectives so you can communicate them.
Yeah, absolutely. And then thirdly, get clarity on how each individual member of your team contributes to those objectives.
Okay.
So that when you're having those one-to-one conversations, again, you can communicate clearly why they're doing what they're doing and what it is you're expecting of them as an individual.
Great. And they have the satisfaction of making that contribution that's valued.
Yeah.
And of course, our fourth step is the heart of enable. It's around the how. And it's the coaching element of this model. And it's a sense, it's what makes our model most different from other kinds of approaches, because it's that the conversations around the how, the coaching conversations. What's different in that is that it's not an instructing piece or a teaching piece or a controlling piece. It's about asking the questions that get people to think things through for themselves, to solve their own problems, to come up with new ideas. And that way they get the ownership and take responsibility.
Yeah, absolutely.